Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. We have another banger from Big Bang Comics, Big Bang Adventures number 10, featuring three fantastic stories, Ultiman, Shutterbug, and Speed Queen. Cannot wait to share it with you today. We have this great cover from longtime Big Bang artist Ron C. Williams. So glad to see his art showcased in this issue. Cannot wait to share it with you, so subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and let's get right into it. So this is Big Bang Adventures. This is like the currently running title that you can pick up on Indie Planet, either digitally, print on demand. So it's available through that. You know, a lot of the Big Bang back issues are not available on Indie Planet, but this current run is, and it's fantastic. So I definitely think you need to check it out. And especially after we look at it, you're going to want to get it. So we have this amazing Shutterbug story opening. I love the splash page. Shutterbug is sort of like the Spider-Man of the Big Bang universe. He's a photojournalist. He doesn't consider himself a superhero. He's a little bit of an anti-hero in a way. He's not like a superhero, but he's not a crook either, which he points out in here. This is Shutterbug Public Enemy number 1, story by Gary S. Carlson, art by Ron C. Williams, colors by Glenn Whitmore. Ultiman vs. White Diamond, story Gary S. Carlson, art Ron C. Williams, colors Glenn Whitmore. And Speed Queen and Vanishing Crooks, story and art by Gianluca Cerretelli. I was very happy to see Gianluca's name in the credits because I loved his Pandemonia story, the Thunder Girl story that I reviewed recently, and his art is so good. I love it. But so is Ron C. Williams, who carries the majority of this book. I love this opening page. Shout out to Glenn Whitmore. I love your colors too, by the way. I think Gary Carlson is actually the letterer here, uncredited, but I also like the letterers too. They look good. It's just a fun story. It's such a great twist. I mean, you know, Big Bang is arguably tributes, homages, but they're always done with like such clever twists. Like if this is Spider-Man, then he has an alien symbiote costume, like Venom. However, it didn't turn on him, so he still has it. And in this case, it's also a genius sort of move. Like Gary Carlson always comes up with these great comic book tropes or sort of comic book devices to tell the story, and someone has taken control over the alien symbiote technology of Shutterbug's suit and is forcing him to steal this crystal. Dun dun dun. I love that he's like telling her the whole time, and he's like, I'm not a superhero, but I'm here to steal it and I don't want to. I'm not in control, blah blah, whatever. It's very funny. Very much showing that Gary could probably write a really amazing Spider-Man story. It flows very well. Yeah, I like Ron C. Williams' art a lot. I feel like he's very influenced by Jim Lee, very much shaped by the early Image artists. I see some Ed Benes in here. I see a little bit of Roger Cruz. Great storytelling, very prolific. Like he's done so many issues of you know, Big Bang. I follow him on socials and he's always posting new art and commissions all the time. So he is like working like a madman all the time. This is a beautiful panel here. I really love this establishing shot. Great cityscape. The colors really enhance it here. That's a fun panel too. Very cool. This storytelling is, that's one of the best things about Big Bang comic books is you can just pick up pretty much any issue and just enjoy it in one setting. You know what I mean? There's 3 complete stories here. We get this sort of glimpse of the new version of Dr. Cortex, Ultiman's old enemy. And so I think it's a lot of fun. And in an odd turn of, let's see, so he steals this for this character here, who is this, by the way, Mikhail Snow, because he wants to like I don't know, recreate his people or whatever. But this crystal that gave Ultiman his powers is no good to him. It's only good for giving, like, normal making humans mutants or some crap like that. So he regains control over his costume, takes a picture of it. I love it. And then flees the scene, returns the gem, proves that he's not a cook, finds Dr. Cortex's, like, failing body, and stresses he's not a crook, but then goes ahead and pulls the plug on Dr. Cortex's body. So I guess he's a murderer, but I mean, not really, because, you know, Dr. Cortex uploaded his consciousness into, you know, a computer a long time ago. Sort of like, you know, Brainiac or whatever, I guess. But it was just kind of dark, right? Love the splash page here of Ultiman. So apparently, like, Ultiman is dead now. So this is a story of yesteryear, and I hate that Ultiman's dead. Like, he's Superman. He shouldn't be dead. Like, he's like the golden beacon of hope for Big Bang, and so I'm glad we have Tales of Yesteryear. I feel like Big Bang always works best in like the Tales of Yesteryear when it's like taking place in the 50s and 60s or before or like around that era. Like, because I think that Big Bang gives people like me, like huge fans of classic superhero stories, exactly what they want. You know what I mean? These are all very classic stories, superhero stories, you know, often told through a modern lens. You know, we get, you know, technology and, you know, the internet mentioned and things like that. So I like it. There's a lot of time travel in Big Bang, you know, like having to go back in time and do this to prevent that. And I love that. So this is Ultra Woman from the future, and she shows up, and it's always a little bit embarrassing when your grown-up daughter confronts you with, you know, and she's very upwardly mobile with a lot of, you know, cleavage. I mean, very almost Power Girl-esque there, but like cutting off the top part. So I kind of love that. I want to see this Ultra Woman again. But anyway, so this is supposedly her when she was a daughter at this rally, but she's not supposed to be there. Come to find out they're robots from Dr. Cortex. See what I mean about the Jim Lee influence? Very heavy in this panel here. And they explode. I don't, so, you know, sometimes there's like a slight, I hate to, like, for lack of a better word, silliness, but I love that. Like, it makes it sort of tie into the whole Silver Age aspect of the Big Bang universe in a way. And this art just really is gorgeous. I mean, you know, there's no reason. I don't know Ron C. Williams' credit history, but I mean, there's no reason he shouldn't have worked at Marvel or DC at some point, or he still couldn't do it today, to be honest with you. Love it. That was a very fun story. I love Shutterbug. I love Ultiman. Great story. Just so much fun. Self-contained. And then we get this great backup story of Speed Queen, written and drawn by Gianluca Cerretelli. And I'm wondering about the letters. Like, the lettering is so good here. It looks traditional letter, but I mean, nobody does traditional lettering anymore. So I don't think, I mean, this is from 2021, but I don't know. Can you get letters looking that good digitally? I don't know. Anyway, the art is very elegant, very beautiful. I love his style. This takes place in Los Angeles. I live in Los Angeles. A lot of the Big Bang stories take place in Los Angeles. I remember Blitz fighting like a giant Oscar at the Oscar Academy Awards. That was so much fun. So anytime it takes place in Los Angeles, I'm going to love it even more. And what a great fun character. You know, she's just like, so, I mean, what is she, like a librarian or something? I just love that. This is like, you know, the wholesome sort of girl next door, like, great character that we all love, you know what I mean? Like, and so, like, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of someone to compare it to, but she's her own thing. So there you go. Just, I don't know, I just love the rendering of his inks, and just like, he's so good. I love this. This is such a classic. See, there is never like a wasted issue of Big Bang Comics, Big Bang Presents, Big Bang whatever. You know what I mean? Another classic banger from Big Bang Comics. So good. Gary Carlson, Ron C. Williams, Glenn Whitmore, Gianluca Cerretelli. Another banger. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and I will bring you more soon.